Welcome back. Here we are in the city still, and we need to go speak to Samon, who could potentially lend us a spare ship. Excuse me, are you Samon? Most indeed. And our friends famed Ouroboros. I hear everything from Monica. We'll lend spare ship to friends, no worry. Thank you very much for this. She good ship. Boundary the name. Friends feel free to use. Boundary. Oh, nice pick of kit this. I've never seen a real ship before except in the textbooks. If friends feeling gratitude can show respect by add Mr. to start of name. Mr. Samon. Sorry to cut the pleasantry short, but could you tell us more about the infiltration plan? At least ask about boat first. Meh. Fine. Samon explains, so listen up. Surroundings of Agnes Castle under exceptionally strict guard. Nothing to unexpect. Even with most state-of-art cloaking device, approached by Levnis greeted with shooting and shouting and short, sharp landing. That's why we plan to approach en route that go around Erythia Sea? From the sea, huh? Wait, if they discover us in the drink, then aren't we really royally snuffed? Erythia Sea shrouded in black fog, you know, the usual. If you ship to glide along the surface of sea, we'll not show up on radar scan from above. Right, good thinking. Before I proceed to explain nitty-gritty, we must make ship shape. Friends have to also help. It not run as is? There not enough fuel for runnage of boundary. Oh, so that's the problem. Sounds like you need some good old-fashioned physical labor. Sign me up. Samon happy to see friends so enthusiastic. Could never hope to even carry 300 ever cylinder by own self, so things were looking choppy. What? 300? We really need that many? Friends must remember once to part on ship, they're nowhere to top up before land of destination. That does make sense. Sure, but where the spark are we gonna find that many cylinders? Not here, that for sure. We poured all fuel we had into making prototype. In other words, we have to figure out the whole supply chain from nothing. Perish thought, friend. Samon never expect friends could provide alone. Only need to assist an associate of Samon. Would like friends to go see Timna and explain situation. And that person can get us the cylinders? Assuredly. Timna, come from one of 6 mighty houses. Should be no big deal to part with 100 ether cylinder or even 1,000. What are the 6 houses? Very fancy houses in holding of very important people. Alright, we got it. Where can we find this Timna? In Kalem residential quarter of city. Great, let's go then. Meh.
Always nice to see a new face.
Innit? Right, area map. Always nice to see a new thing. I think, again, it's like the area map's the problem there. It's like I've got to go in here. Just want a quicker way to get to that thing and be sorted. So it's like wanting that. So you're over there. Right, okay. Ah, hello. Let's have a look at these then. House Road. A soldier of Agnes, this founder's fight to the death against the founder of Ortiz, a soldier of Keves, was interrupted by a chance meeting with other founders. Freed from the bondage of her flame clock, she joined the fight against Mobius. Although a soldier, the founder is reported to have been exceedingly gentle and kind at heart. Additionally, her skill in the healing arts greatly contributed to the development of medical science in the city in later ages. and irrespective of starting life as an Agnian soldier. She is said to have surpassed 80 years of age, wow. Though the way she achieved that remains shrouded in mystery. Shrouded. House Cassini. In memory of the founder of House Cassini and the city's Liberatrix? Much like with founder of Reed, the statue too depicts the founder's respected mentor rather than the founder himself. Oh. The mentor boasted a robust physique, wielding 2 great swords at once with utmost ease, and facing down Mobius despite the loss of one eye. He lived his life an unsophisticated sort, broad-minded but impassioned, and is said to have aided the founders in the fight against Mobius, physically and spiritually. He was further reported to have been a free spirit whose qualities influenced the other founders, still young and impressible when the city was restored. Indelible proof of the rebellious spirit can be seen time and again in the ethos of the house in generations to come. Bit wordy? House Van Damme, In memory of the founder of House Van Damme, the city's restorer and liberator. So if that's the one that looks like Noah a bit, or is that the other one? I'm not entirely sure now. It's like, that has implications. The original incarnation of the city was once laid to ruin by Mobius N's hand. Founder realized fully the power of Ouroboros, heretofore limited, and fought against N ousting him. So N's been around for a while then. Once victorious, he gathered the old city's people, scattered to the winds, and re-established the city. With the city restored, he left its government in the hands of the founder of Doyle, and departed on a lonely expedition. No records exist of his fate thereafter. Ezra Van Damme's lineage only returned to the new city several centuries later. Oral tradition has it that the founder was master of the... Where did they go? Okay. Master of the classical art of fistfighting, and the scions of House Van Damme carry on that custom to this day. House Doyle. In memory of the founder of House Doyle and the city's Liberatrix, directly descended from those who established the first original city. Her whereabouts were lost after N's ravaging of the old city of old. I added an old in there, but upon encountering the other founders, she committed herself fully to the fight. This founder is said to have a familial relation to the founder of Van Damme, with scant extant records suggesting they were likely brother and sister. He fought alongside the founder of Van Damme then, who was the elder of the two, and brought the power of Ouroboros to completion. Said to have been bright and wise, this founder laid the cornerstone for much of the city's governance and legal system. House Reed. In memory of the founder of House Reed and the city's liberty. Rather than the founder herself, the statue depicts the founder mentor figure standing as a sign of the deep reverence and devotion she felt for her teacher. The founder's master was unconnected to her by bonds of blood, yet he raised her as would befit a child of one's own, it is said. Though of a calm and constant disposition, the sight of him on the battlefield, great red sword in hand, struck fear into many a Mobius. So this is probably the Noah one, but what's with the arm though? And though Victoria's struggle against Mobius cost this ferocious warrior his right arm, the loss did nothing to diminish his desire to hone his martial skills every day, standing as vivid testament to his indomitable will. Sounding very familiar, isn't it? The Ouroboros Stone's Cage. The object on display upon this plinth is the very first original Ouroboros Stone's Cage. It is important to note that the initial designs for the monument are said to have included a statue of a seventh founder in its place. Next to no information remains about the seventh founder's identity, and it's possible that this is not due to a simple loss of records. Rather, historians speculate that this is the result of a conscious decision by the 7th founder. That feels very suspicious. Feels like it's going to be a Nopon. And I'm wondering if it is the Nopon I'm thinking of. Alright. House Ortiz. In memory of the founder of House Ortiz and the city's liberator. A Kavesi soldier, the founder was released from the flame clock system by the other founders, and henceforth spent every last ounce of his energy for the cause to liberate the city as one of the first Ouroboros. With surpassing skill in mechanical engineering, the founder fought not with a blade, but with a weapon of his own fabrication. That does seem very shulk. He was also responsible for laying the foundations of all the mechanical systems supporting the city to this day. Following the fight against Mobius, he poured the remainder of his days into rebuilding the city, before finally perishing at the age of 80 years. Though how he attained that feat despite his origins as a Kavesi soldier remains unexplained. Okay. Still need a lot more info, I feel. Where's some more stairs up? A lot of people to speak to at some point.
According to Mr. Samon, Timna's place should be around here.
Do you really think she can come up with 300 ether cylinders?
One way to find out. Miss Timna, we've come on an errand from Samon. Oh, really? And what might he need? Well, he's found himself quite urgently needing a large quantity of fuel, so I don't need the preambles, Duck. This is Samon we're talking about. I'm sure he's got a whole lot of guff to sell me. Well, I wouldn't quite... It's quite alright. What's he after? Tell me plainly. 300 ether cylinders. Planning something big again, isn't he? Not to worry, I have them prepared. Do you? Well, I'd love to do that for you, but lately, the conservative lot have been buzzing around. Such a pain. Truth is, we haven't been able to secure a surplus for ourselves either. The conserva what now? They're the people who don't welcome war, perhaps? Seems you know enough to recognize not all of this great city's people think the same way. Some are happy to remain spectators in the conflict taking place outside our door. Not fight Mobius. Maintain the status quo. They want nothing more than to seal the city's hatches, build up our defenses. Lots of conservative people like that here. But do pardon an old woman for that tangent. We're talking about ether cylinders. Their lot has been stockpiling more than they need, or just to cock a snook at us. What? You should get what you need from them. Cock a what? Huh? Didn't you just say you didn't like each other? That doesn't mean there aren't any sensible people on that side too. I see, so even your separate factions are comprised of varying types then. Well, maybe you should pay a visit to one of these sensible people then. Please do. Speak to Miori. She's the person in charge of the material storage warehouse. If you tell her that the Nopon needs are many, the conversation should go smoothly. The Nopon needs are many. Alright. There. The material storage warehouse is outside the city. There you go. Understood. Thanks for your help.
Always nice to see a new face.
Always nice seeing new face in it. Right, area map. I don't think that's going to help us though, is it? Oh no, it is. It is. Instantly the same area. Ugh, it's weird out here. Yes, this way. So it's up there somehow.
Something so valuable here.
Do I take those ladders? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Yep. Take the ladders. Why am I stuck inside? It's a great view. Like, what?
Hop, hop, hop.
Game, I can't see what's happening. It's just a translucent uni bum. This is not helpful. Game, fix it, game. Okay. This is our view now. This is how we do things. Maybe going into the menu will do it. Like game. There we go. A little bit better. Wait, did I go up? Can you move the camera like... No. I was hoping to like try and move the camera above, like get a high position from the character, but no. It's first person game, this. How do we get there?
So cold. Whose bright idea was it to put a warehouse in the arse end of nowhere?
More of them?
So technically you could play this in VR then. Don't know how you would, but oh dear. No, run away! Oh, bloody hell. Run away.
Can't be happening.
Oh no, I died. Right, let's bring it back out so we can see where we're going.
Check it out. Bunnet's digging up ore.
But it's what? Is there no way to get up the ladder quickly? It really is like I want to get the next area opened up, and then it's like let's finally head back. Like, come on. At least we don't have to climb up that really big ladder like we did in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, do we? No.
Good thing we found this.
You know, the one at the Mechonis hand. We don't have to climb that, so that's fine. I may have already been there. Right. First time. Right, we're fine.
So cold. Whose bright idea was it to put a warehouse in the arse end of nowhere? I'll deal with you all at once.
Get those things. Big guys.
This can't be happening.
We'll go again. I'm gonna get there.
Is that Bunnet digging up ore?
It's almost that case of like you want to start the battle so you could get resurrected so you could run away. It's like that's that strange thing of like, no. If you die outside a battle, you can't get resurrected. Could you get on the ladder? Could you get on the ladder?
Hop.
Come on. Can I just jump over there? It's a big jump, but I can make it. I'm gonna do it. Determined now. This is actually where it wants me to go. Yeah, that's where it says to go. That's where we go. It wouldn't lie to me, would it? It wouldn't lie. But it's saying just walk on the air then. Right, come on.
So cold. Whose bright idea was it to put a warehouse in the arse end of nowhere?
They must have wanted it somewhere that's hard to reach. Not that info didn't leak anyway.
So, back off, mate. Back off. I think I will do this. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah!
Come to uni.
Indeed. Did it! Miore! Hey, are you Moriori? Could you maybe have helped us out with the things on the way? Could you, like, radio? No? What? Miss Timna sent us. We're trying to get some ether cylinders. Timna did? Oh, is that all? She didn't give you a message or something? A message? Don't think I remember anything like that. Alright, no deal then. You can leave now. What? Look, this isn't what we were told. I'm a busy gal, okay? Beat it. And wait! Suggest to abandon hope. She give coldest shoulder. Alright, she said to mention that the Nopon needs his money. Which way? Is that really what she said? To the word? To the letter? Are you sure? Was it needs our money instead? Yes, now I get it. I'll get them ready for you. Ready? Thanks so much. Great success. I see, so that's what she meant by the conversation going smoothly. Huh? I mean the person being Nopon fan. Only reasonable, really. Indeed, I agree. So how many do you need? 300 ever cylinders? Is that manageable? I'll check, hold tight. Also, don't let anyone near the storage. Sure thing. Don't let anyone nip. Let anyone bother coming out here with without a rock solid reason. Sounded like the faction she belongs to doesn't want any involvement with us. I imagine she doesn't want to be suspected of helping Ouroboros. Oh then, should we give her a hand? The faster it's done, the sooner we can be out of her hair. Help her out. You're right, we did ask for quite a few. Let's go quick with more hands, right? Huh? Like I feel that's the wrong decision, but I want to go with it. Something up, Mimi? I just heard something. It's coming this way. Kaka? Whoa, check them out. Why are they so big? Let's take them out before things get messy. I'm with you.
Always nice to see a new face.
A new face? It's a freaking bird.
I've lost the enemy!
Imperial You're a lifesaver. Nothing.
It's nice to have enemies that are,
Lost the enemy!
you know, below my level. Just.
Driving arrow! Hidden sword! Save us
Enemy's
the
broken
enemy!
away from me. Why?
You're dealing with me! Thanks for the support! The power of this is the heart of it! Feels just like it should!
Right up! Knock it off!
Violent flurry! Looks like someone's angry.
Imperial sword!
The heat
is up!
Yeah!
I need you,
I have a
Mia!
notch on my belt.
This should up the odds a little.
Time to get cracking.
Job ain't done yet, Lance!
Phantom slap!
Got it all figured out.
He died.
This ain't the half of it! Here we go, Lance! I'm pulling out all the stops!
You done? I wanted to see inside. I wanted to see if it was like the one at Colony 9 in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I heard a ruckus out here. Anything I need to worry about? Not even slightly. Nobody's here. Right. I prepared the ether cylinders. Take them and go. Thanks. How are we lugging these back? Do you have a bag? Oh my.
We should be done with the ether cylinders now. Let's get back to Mr. Samon.
A ship, huh? I'm on board for that.
Mr. Samon, give me a drink. I want to see if I can get it.
It'd be rude not to.
It would. It would. Right. Let's take the quick way down. Whee!
I don't want to die.
What do you mean I didn't survive that? Right. Anyway, make sure we get the right map. And over we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Blockbuster. I really need to sort out my classes. I may have even got some to like level 10 and just not realised and not changed them. I'm still on easy, aren't I, thinking about it? I changed it down because we're doing side stuff. That's probably why I'm okay at the moment with some of the stuff we're doing.
Oh, a container. Oh, seriously? It's right there, but there's no way to it.
Job well done. Samon pull all-nighter to install. Expect to be shipshape by tomorrow morning.
That soon?
Samon never flounder. Always get job done.
Thank you so much.
Thanking not necessary. Samon is fixer-upperer by trade.
What's that?
Ah, this is ultimate vessel.
Ultimate vessel?
That right. Even vortexing raging great sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as queen of boats. Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's Samon's dream.
Wow.
That was it. Wow. It's great, yeah. Lovely. It's like, alright. Return to Lost Number Dorm. Can I not get on the boat? Like, just do a time skip and just be on the boat.
Tomorrow morning, but kick back.
Just be on the boat. Right. So
We've
the
explored a fair
Doom.
chunk of this.
That's the closest one to the dorm, isn't it?
I can charge our battery.
Charge our batteries. Do we have batteries? I mean, we could do. Other people have turned out to be robots. We could be a robot. How do we know we're not a robot? We should test ourselves. Lance, cut your arm off. Let's test you if you're a robot. No puns. It really is like, how do Nopons have children? Did they lay eggs? I don't know.
There. All done.
Wow! Amazing!
Okay, I'll bag you the next one. I even brought the materials and stuff. Make me something mega cool, yeah?
Sure. What kind of blade do you want? Sword? Gun?
Fists.
Okie dokie.
Hey.
Hmm?
If we didn't have to fight each other, you think that could have been Yoren?
Aww.
Yoren, did you ditch training again just to work on this stuff? Did not. I'm not skiving. I just had a bad headache. I gave notice too.
Excuse me? No one did that for you, right?
Yeah, I'm used to doing it.
Okay, it's done. Hold on. Is that...
Who's that? Lance?
This one's Uni, and this is Noah.
Hey! That looks just like me. Good job, matey.
Huh?
I love it, Yoren.
Yeah?
Yeah. We don't have your talent.
all we can do is slash and shoot each other. But you create things.
Hey, so who's this? We know someone like that?
Looks like a real tough fella.
That's... it's me.
What?
This is you.
It looks nothing like you.
Yeah, but, like... That's what I want to end up like, someday. Silly, huh?
It's not silly. I believe in you. I've seen exactly what you can do.
You think he's got what it takes? You're talking out your bum.
No, I'm not. He can do it. Right, Jorn?
I'll try then. I'll try really hard.
That just raises questions.
He looked up to me, man. Smiling.
Sometimes it's hard to judge, huh? What we're supposed to be protecting. It all gets a bit blurry.
Yeah.
Even so, his smile was the real thing. We should cherish that. Next time we'll think twice about who really needs punching.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Why did he whittle himself to look like a console? Why?
So you saw it?
Huh?
Your husk. Your own lifeless husk. You've come across it?
How did you...
Your eyes. You looked like you were gazing into your own past.
That's crazy. Live long enough and you learn how to figure out stuff like that.
Oh, it hasn't been as long as you think. But folk do tell me I'm pretty sharp.
No. How come you don't wake these guys up? Can you use the help? Or is it because they'd just be Mobius fodder?
They can't be fodder. If we wake them up here, they'll be freed from the shackles of the flame clock.
So why then?
Because this is our fight. We don't know how long it'll take. And their lives are short.
So you don't want to get them mixed up in everything?
That's one reason.
And the other?
People need to learn who they really are. What they have to leave behind for posterity. I want them to wake up in a world that affords them that chance.
How do we discover who we really are?
That from the husk.
Yeah.
You won't find yourself there.
Huh?
You've got to look to the present and the future only. The one in the past, it isn't you. You didn't make that, and it's not yours.
Make that?
But look to the future, and you can build yourself up however you like. You can become whoever you want to be.
I can?
You've got the power to do so. Be true to yourself.
Thank you. That's...
Well, that's what my dad always said.
Your dad?
But it goes for you, too.
True to myself. We'll see.